Hi guys, Tracy here with another Crop and Create video. I'm just sharing all of the things that I created at Crop and Create, which was in a separate video, and now I'm going to show you guys what you get when you go to Crop and Create, because I've had a lot of questions from people who have never heard of Crop and Create or have heard of it and weren't sure what it was or whether it was worth the money and all that sort of thing. So I thought I would share with you guys my impressions of the crop and what they give you in your little goodie bag that you get, and just kind of what my experience was like. So this is my third time attending Crop and Create. I went in 2013 and I went in 2015 and now I went in 2016. I went to the Moncton Crop and Create, and I think they're different all across the country. I have some friends who have gone to other ones besides the Moncton one, and I think that it's a pretty similar experience in terms of the value that you get for the money, but there are small differences from the different locations just because the venue changes and that sort of thing. So I'm only going to talk about Crop and Create Moncton. I had a really great time. When you go, first of all, the registration was $149. I think that was US dollars, so it was more in Canadian dollars. And you get to crop from 3:30 to 12 p.m. Well, I guess 12 a.m. On Friday, so from 3 in the afternoon until midnight. And then you get to crop from 8:30 in the morning till midnight on Saturday, and then from 8:30 in the morning until 3:30 on Sunday. So it's one complete day and then two partial days included, and you get a really it's a beautiful conference room that we were in, and I will show you some pictures. So this is a panoramic shot of the room. Let me get it so that it's not going to reflect. So that's kind of over to the left of us, and then this is our table. This is my spot right here, and then up here are two stores. There was one store here and one store here that had just set up, and this store over here was my stamping studio, which is actually the local scrapbooking store that I go to. So it's from Nova Scotia, and they actually packed up all their stuff and brought it to the crop. They did that last year and the year before as well. And then this one is Let's Capture Our Memories, and that's a scrapbooking store that's local to Moncton. And so the two stores were there, and there wasn't a whole lot of overlap in terms of what supplies they were offering, so that's really nice. Of course, there's always going to be some overlap, but they were carrying different lines and that sort of thing. So that was kind of nice to have different options. And yeah, so it's, you know, a nice conference room type of setting. There was a tablecloth right behind where I was standing to take this picture is a table, and we had set up, some of the people at my table had brought sewing machines, and so there's a place with outlets and that sort of thing to put your machines or die cut machines or whatever you have. And then there was also behind us and all the way around, like on that back wall and on the back wall that I have my back to as I take this photo, there were tables with glasses of ice water and that sort of thing that you could pour yourself all through the day. I will show you some close-ups of my workspace as well. Yeah, this is just a close-up of my workspace, just my table with my little tool caddy there and my workspace in front of me. And then the next morning, this is another shot that just shows my workspace and how big it is relative to, you know, these are 12 by 12 pieces of paper. There's plenty of room on either side of me. Stephanie was sitting here and Christine was sitting there. And I'm actually not using the full depth of my space. So I could have actually had this pushed back further, my little tool caddy, to give me even more room here, but I'm short and I've got short arms, so it's more comfortable for me, for my tool caddy to be closer to me. But if I needed more space, I was taking up less than 50% of the depth there, so I could have had more if I wanted more. And then this is just a picture of our entire table. It was set up with 4 chairs this way and 4 chairs over here, and the person who was sitting here just hadn't arrived yet, so that's why there's a big empty space there. But you can see that we're not really super crammed in or anything. I found that it was plenty of room. There's just another shot of my space, and there was this prize on the table that they gave away. It said no peeking, and it was a really great prize that one of my friends won. Just another shot. There's lots of shots here. Oh yeah, these are my shots with my ruler out. So this is my 16-inch ruler right here that's laid out on this table, and you can see that there's way more than 16 inches of space. My ruler runs from there to there. And so what I did was I actually measured, and it goes 16 inches over there, and then it basically my ruler goes a little bit into Christine's space, so it's almost twice. So it's almost 32 inches of space is what I had. Maybe 30 inches of space would be safe, because there's a little, my ruler's going a little bit into Christine's space. So it's fair to say that it was about 30 inches wide, and then the depth is more than 16. Yeah, and then my ruler is going a little bit into Chantal's space there, but as I said, my stuff wasn't pushed back as far as it could have been, so it was a space of about 30 by 30 inches. Plenty of space for me to put all of the stuff that I needed. I'm just checking to see here if there was anything else that is helpful for you guys to see. I certainly met lots of people. They put up a photo booth where you can take your pictures. It's right in the window, so there's great lighting, and there's all these puffy flowers in behind and a black curtain to, you know, so that there's not distractions, and it's really fun to go there and take photos. I have some pictures of the store. So this is the My Stampin' Studio. I took pictures of that store because that's where we won our prize from. And then this is a panoramic of the store. So there's people checking. This is, we won a prize, so our table won $1,200. A person won $1,200, but we had made a pact at our table that if anybody at our table won, that we would share with everybody else. And so we all got $150 spending. I couldn't imagine one person spending $1,200 at the scrapbooking store, although I'm sure it could be done. So it ran from like this sign over here, the whole back wall had a table, and then there were all of these kind of kiosk type of things with paper and supplies that you could get. That's Nicole Jones, 911, doing some shopping there. And there we are kind of checking out, and that's the lady who owns the store right there, Kelly. She's awesome and really, really sweet. So if you're ever in Nova Scotia, stop by My Stampin' Studio because it's an awesome shop. So I think that's all the pictures that are really helpful for you guys to see in terms of how the room is laid out and how the shopping is and that sort of thing. I mentioned the cost. It's $149, and they do offer classes. I think there were maybe 7 or 8 classes that were offered. I didn't take any this year. I took some the first year, and they were great classes. My first year I took a couple of classes that were offered by Kelly Perky, and it was really cool to get to meet her. And this year there were lots of different classes, and the classes were 3 for $115 or $49 each, and you did get a little class kit. There was a really great watercolor class, and Vicki Bouton's classes are always very popular and fun, I hear. I haven't taken one, but I hear really great things about it. And then the other things that we got that were included were a dessert buffet on Friday night, and then there were make and takes, which I didn't do all of the make and takes. I've never done all of the make and takes. I just find that I'm so busy and socializing, and I just kind of miss them. But if you really wanted to do them, you could, you know, search them out. It's all in the schedule. You're not going to miss them if you really want to do them. So there's dessert buffet, and there's usually about 4 different make and takes on Friday night, and then lunch is provided on Saturday, but you have to do your own breakfast and supper. And there's a dessert buffet on Saturday night as well, and more make and takes. Again, there's about 4 of them that time as well, and there are different for them what there were the first night. I think they were different. I didn't do any make and takes the second night, so I'm not entirely sure. And then, of course, there are great, great prizes. And last year, I won an awesome Chamel prize that had a die and a stamp and some pieces of paper from her collection and some sticker sheets and that sort of thing. So it wasn't a full collection, but it was a good assortment of items from the Chamel collection from last year. I can't remember what the name of it was. And yeah, so the prizes are all really great. I didn't win a prize from Crop and Create this year, but my Stampin' Studio was selling tickets. It was sort of like a 50-50 draw, but instead of 50% of only winning 50%, you won all of it. So as I mentioned, the people at our one of the people at our table won, and so I got to do some shopping, and I'll show you guys what I got. But first, I wanted to show you what comes kind of just included in the price of the crop. So they always give you the current issue of Scrapbook and Cards Today, because it's Scrapbook and Cards Today is the company that puts on this crop, and Scrapbook and Cards Today is a really great scrapbooking magazine. It's great because I personally have talked about this a lot in my scrap chats and just on my channel in general. I love paper publications, like I love magazines, and so many of them have gone away and kind of gone under with the rise of the internet and social media and stuff. It's just so nice to have a magazine delivered to your door, and I love this magazine. The nice thing about the magazine is that if you subscribe, the subscription is free, you just pay for delivery. So you pay for shipping charges, and it comes out, I think, quarterly. Yeah, I think it comes out each season. So this is the spring 2016, and this is their 10th anniversary. So this is a particularly fun issue to have a look at. And I'm going to be giving away one of these on my channel because I subscribed to this magazine. So I already had this. So I'm going to give this away at some point. So keep an eye out for a giveaway about that. It might be on National Scrapbooking Day. So keep an eye out for that. So in addition to the magazine, we also get a little bag of goodies, and I've already used some of them. So these are the only little there was a little assortment of clips and kind of dimensional embellishments, including these 2 gold clothespins that are super cute. There were 2 stick pins and a little paper clip and some other little things in there as well. And then these are the make and takes that I made. So I made this card, and I made this watercolor. We did kind of like a watercolor technique with Copic markers. And oh yeah, my other make and take I gave to my daughter. So it was an owl. There's always some type of a little necklace type of thing. And this year it was an owl that you kind of punched, and it was a metal pendant, and then you also got a little necklace to put. Anyhow, I will show it because I'm not doing a very good job at all of describing it, so I'll show it at some point. I don't know where my daughter put it because I gave it to her. This is one of the clips that came, and then a little set of Queen and Company rhinestones. I love these for cards, and a set of On Trend 2 die cut pieces. These are super cute. I love these. It has this cute little flamingo and the pineapple and some medallions and flowers and a whole bunch of numbers. It's really cute. I love the color scheme. I can't show all of them because I'm just not going to have enough time. Oh, maybe I should. That's what these videos are for, right? It's for looking at stuff. So this ginormous heart, I love that. I'm actually glad I'm opening these because I didn't have a look at them. A big medallion with lots of gold, some flowers. You got this, some other die cut pieces, some pennants. That really cool pineapple, which I love. The numbers 1 through 0 in gold foil. Some tabs, succulent, some tags, some more tabs. Everything has this beautiful gold foil on it. You rock, a thank you tag, another tag, 2 different flamingos that are pointing 2 different ways, which is kind of cute. Another succulent. Get it, girl. Happiness and sunshine. Lovely. Some florals. These are really large die cuts too. Another little doily shape. Be your beautiful self. Some more florals. Another doily. Some more hearts. And what does it say? Happy day. It's really cute die cut pieces. And then from Fancy Pants, which collection is this from? Happy Place. From the Happy Place collection from Fancy Pants, we get these really cool words. I love these. I love red and turquoise and yellow together. This is my favorite color scheme ever right here. These three. Love, love, love it. And these are the shinier version of puffy stickers. They're also not as puffy as some puffy stickers are. So they're great for putting it if you don't like too much dimension on your pages. They're really cute. Then we also get some sketches and a place to do some writing of notes and that sort of thing. So we got 3 page maps. I think these are page maps, pretty sure. 3 page map sketches. And then we also get some inspiration here, like some projects that you can recreate with the supplies that come in your little goodie bag. So this is a layout from Virginia Nebel, and another one, a double page, and then a couple of cards that you can make as well. And then these are the companies that sponsored the crop. So all these people provided all these companies provided either things in the goodie bag or things in the prize packs that we got. 2 scored pieces of cardstock for making your cards. And then from the Story of Our Family, which is a Lori Whitlock collection from Echo Park, we get all these stickers, so some letter stickers and then some other embellishments and 2 borders. And then from the Happy Place collection, oh, there's lots from the Happy Place. There's this plus sign paper, and then on the other side, it's this really pretty mint green. Then from the Office Suite collection from Fancy Pants, we get this kind of shattered triangle pattern, and then the other side is plain white. Then from Happy Place again, we get this text paper, which I got in a kit recently, so I love this paper. I've used it already. And then a pink on the other side. Also from the Office Suite collection from Fancy Pants, we have this number paper on a yellow background, and all of this Fancy Pants paper is all textured. It's got like an orange peel texture to it, so it's quite nice paper. I really love tearing this texture of paper. It tears really beautifully and gives a nice soft edge. The other side is a light blue. This is from On Trend. And On Trend is, of course, by My Mind's Eye. It's On Trend 2, actually. And it's all these tiny little hexagons. It almost looks like a polka dot, but they are hexagons. And some of them are gold foil, and some of them are colors. The other side is this This is very heavy, thick paper. I almost thought there were 2 there. This is a tone-on-tone red or pink, depending on how you look at it, pattern paper on the B side. This is gorgeous. This is my favorite paper, and Stephanie gave me an extra piece because she didn't think she'd use it. So I do have 2 of these, and it doesn't come with 2, so I'm going to put that aside. So this is also from On Trend 2, and it's this gold foil on a black background. It's absolutely yummy. And then the other side is this really versatile black and white diagonal stripe. Also from On Trend 2, this also has lots of gold foil accents on it, and it's a triangle paper. The other side looks like this. This is from Cartabella, from Rustic Elegance, which I haven't seen before. It's this bokeh pattern. It's white bokeh on a gray background. And then the other side is this very subtle mason jar pattern. It's white on a very, very light blue background. That's a pretty paper. My goodness, that's gorgeous. Also from Cartabella, Rustic Elegance, is this gray stripy type of pattern. That's what it looks like up close. The other side is a mottled pink with a bit of bokeh up in the corner and in the bottom corner. This paper is also quite textured. The Cartabella is almost always a textured cardstock paper. Another paper from On Trend 2, from my mind's eye. This is a polka dot, gold foil polka dot on a mint green background, and then the other side is mint green and white diagonal stripes. This is a cut apart. It says be your beautiful self, enjoy the little things, live your dreams, and it is 4x6 and 3x4, and then some. I'm guessing these are 4x4. And then the other side is this tone-on-tone beautiful coral polka dot. Ooh, look at this, like watercolor floral. This is gorgeous. Also from Rustic Elegance from Cartabella. This is very pretty. And then the other side is this green and white damask type of pattern. Very pretty. And a whole bunch of cardstock. So we get a coral shimmery cardstock. This is My Colors cardstock. And this is a little bit shimmery too. This is a mint green cardstock. Another piece of that, and another piece, a darker non-shimmery cardstock, a very navy blue cardstock, and a kind of like a grass green cardstock as well. So we get 6 pieces of cardstock, 11 pieces of pattern paper, which are 10 are pattern papers and 1 is a cut apart sheet, and then a set of 12 by 12 stickers, in addition to these word stickers, the die cuts from my mind's eye On Trend, some gems, and all these embellishments, most of which I've already used, but it comes with those as well. And as I mentioned, there were make and takes as well, and I only did 2. There were more to do. I only did 3 that night. There is also that necklace that I told you about but can't show you. There were more to do. I just only did these ones. And of course the magazine, and then there were a few other goodies that were given away to everybody, in addition to the prizes that, as I mentioned, I didn't win a prize this year, but I did win one last year. Lawn Fawn provided everybody who went to the crop with a 6x6 paper pack, and this is Polka in the Dark. So, Polka in the Dark, so Polka in the Dark looks like this. And there are 40 sheets with 20 coordinating designs. And then Bo Bunny gave us a 6x6 paper pack as well. And it is, what collection is this? Pop Quiz. So it looks like it's a school themed collection. I haven't opened it yet. And I actually have 2 of these because Stephanie gave me hers. So here it is. This is a nice collection. There's lots of great neutrals in this. I like that yellow, all of those yellow papers actually. This would be great for boys, but also just great for school and other layouts in general. So that's all the goodies that we get without even winning anything. I got just that stuff, and of course it all came in this very nice bag. Which is nice to have. And you know, because I have so much supplies coming into my room every month with the Scraptastic kit, and I also did some shopping at this Crop, and as I mentioned, I already have a copy of this magazine. I'm actually going to do a giveaway on my channel for this, and I'm going to do it on National Scrapbooking Day because I'm going to be celebrating National Scrapbook Day on YouTube. I'm going to be making some layouts, and we're going to be having a little online crop on our Facebook page. And so if you're interested in winning the entire, not my make and takes, I'll hang on to those because you don't want stuff I made. But I will give away this entire pack, not because I don't like it. I actually really, really love this kit, and I would love to work with some of these papers, but I just don't think I'm going to have time. I didn't get around to it at the crop, and I do have planned scrapbooking for my design teamwork for Scraptastic, and I just can't see me getting around to using this kit. So rather than waiting and waiting until it's really old and not current anymore and then deciding, oh, I never got to use that, and either using it then or giving it away then, I thought I'd just give it away right away, just as a way to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I'm going to hang on to this though because I love Lawn Fawn, so I'm going to keep this. But I'll give away everything else that I got from including this. Yeah. So I'll give away all of this in one giveaway. So watch my channel on National Scrapbooking Day and you will be able to be eligible for a giveaway. That were just kind of nice things that people gave me that I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, Stephanie Hart gave me her paper pad from Bo Bunny for me to give away on my channel. She also gave me her rhinestones, and she gave me some more little Queen and Company droplets that she just had in her stash that she didn't think she'd use. And my friend Monique was so sweet. I met her at Crop and Create 2015, and she was just so sweet. It was so nice to meet her in 2015, and I took a look at her work, and she makes these amazingly cute, well, her layouts are awesome, but she also makes these amazingly cute mini albums, and I love mini albums, and I used to make them quite a lot. If you've been following me or if you've gone back and watched my old videos, you'll know that I used to actually make a lot of mini albums. It was a big part of how I spent my scrapbooking time. And so this is just like the cutest thing I've ever seen. It says merci, she's French, and so it says merci, which is French for thank you, and it's just this little piece of twine that holds all of these cute little embellishments. A cute little bunny. No, is that a bunny? It's a little sitting deer. Oh, that's so cute. We get deer in our yard, so that's awesome. And little clips and little wood veneers. And then these adorable little doilies that I think she said her mother-in-law makes. I can't remember if she said it was her mother or her mother-in-law. And they're just so cute. And you know that I love these little crocheted things. I put them in amongst my layers, and I'll put like another embellishment on top or have it sticking out a little bit. These cute little acetate pieces. I don't know what collection they're from, but they're really cute. And a little pocket of sequins. And it's all attached to this cute little card with this little merci on top. It's just so cute. I love, love, love it. Thank you so much, Monique. That is just so sweet. And then she came and gave me these other little crocheted pieces that her mother-in-law made. And they're just so cute. This one is awesome. It's so bright. I love it. I'm going to save that for the summer and use it. And then this one has some silver and some white. These look so nice sticking out of the edges of things. It just gives you this little bit of texture. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love these. So thank you so much to Monique who gave me those. She's just so sweet. And then Stephanie gave me this sassafras stuff. So somebody that Stephanie knows was cleaning out, and who was at the crop, was cleaning out her scrap room, and she came across all of this sassafras stuff. And Stephanie is well known for loving sassafras. And so she put it all aside and gave it to Stephanie. And Stephanie was so generous. There were doubles of a lot of the papers that the lady gave her, and she gave me all of her doubles. And you guys know that sassafras, I mean, you can't buy sassafras anymore. So this is like vintage, awesome scrapbooking paper. I've already made a layout with it, but this is just beautiful. Like, this is what I loved about sassafras. These kinds of florals are what made me love scrapbooking when I first started. I loved this kind of stuff. These sky pages and these vintagey looking florals that look like they would go on like a upholstered chair or something. I love, love, love these. Nice diagonal, and this is like a cross stitch pattern. Oh my god, this is so cool. And then this, I think I had this paper or one really similar to it. Look, obviously I like this color scheme, right? It matches my sweater perfectly. This is just, I love this. And you guys know I don't really scrapbook with these kinds of colors anymore, but I still really, really love them. And I dress in these colors, especially in the fall and winter. So these are great for me to have because pictures that have me in them will often have these colors. So, and this is a beautiful gray. Oh, I just love this. What collection was this from? It was from the Sunshine Broadcast collection, which I didn't even know about that collection, so I clearly didn't have it. It must be from before my time, because I just started scrapbooking shortly before Sassafras stopped doing their thing. So yeah, it's called Sunshine Broadcast. So thank you so much to Stephanie for that. That was awesome. And so we are at the 34-minute mark, so I'm probably going to stop this video now and start a new one that will show you what I bought at the Crop, and then I'll do another one that shows you what I won, because I did get a shopping spree. Or maybe I'll do it all at once. We'll see how long that one takes. Anyhow, this is it for this one, and this one I really just wanted to show you, kind of talk about the Crop and what I got at the Crop.